Hello, everyone. My name is Paris, and I'm a fourth-year medical student in Chicago. Currently finishing my fourth year, and I'm going to be talking about my experience with mental health first aid. I initially heard about the training back in 2019 through a Facebook ad that was posted on my school's page, my medical school's Facebook page. And the first thing that really captured my attention at first was the title of the training, which was mental health first aid, which really interested me at the beginning because when we talk about first aid, we always basically just think about physical help when trying to help someone who is having an acute physical sign, someone who's suffering from a stroke or some heart condition, but we never really focus on helping someone who is experiencing a mental health problem or a crisis. So that was the initial reason why I wanted to take this course, because I really thought that as a medical student, I have always learned to deal with physical symptoms and treating pathological diseases and diagnosis. However, there's always a gap when it comes to recognizing mental health and being able to deal with it in a clinical setting, and especially in an acute setting. Also, a lot of people who are suffering from mental illnesses aren't really open about their experiences, and they don't want to really share what they're going through. Maybe they are scared to be judged by their friends or by their parents or even by practitioners. So that's why it is very important to be able to provide a very safe environment for them where they can share how they're feeling and be able to learn different ways of how to approach these situations. So through this 8-hour training, I was able to learn different ways to recognize signs when a person is having a mental illness and is going through some sort of an emergency mental health crisis, and to learn different ways to respond and to reach out to these people who are experiencing that, and to be able to basically just provide support to these people who are experiencing some kind of a emotional or mental crisis or are in an acute distress in a way that they feel very comfortable, or they don't feel like they're being judged. So basically, I was able to, at the end of the course, I was able to recognize all these signs and acquire different skills that to be able to reach out to these people in a very safe and non-judgmental manner. So this training taught me different ways to come up with an action plan on how to help a person who is experiencing a mental or an emotional crisis by following certain steps that was taught through this course that best benefits and suits that specific individual. And I honestly, at the end of the course, I felt much more comfortable with coming with these questions, and felt more felt like I acquired a lot of skills that I could practically use in the future when I'm practicing medicine. And I felt like I was able to fill those gaps that I felt like I had when I was, just going through my regular medical school curriculum. And I think this is a very great opportunity. It's an amazing course to be offered to medical students, to be incorporated in their medical school curriculum. Also to anyone else who is in contact with younger individuals or someone, or just in community when they feel like they need to work on their skills when dealing with people who are experiencing mental health. And I recommend it to medical students to take this training and to be able to expand their knowledge and also skills about mental health, and to be able to help reduce the stigma that the society creates around these mental illnesses, and to be able to help individuals who are going through mental health crisis. Thank you very much for listening, and have a wonderful day.